Hello there everyone. So I'm recording this video on the 6th of July 2025. Yesterday I participated in the community event that was hosted on the Sunset City Hub, so big thanks to them for providing the platform. This community event was attended by two people from the CarX Street dev team, one that takes care of the Xbox version and the other who takes care of the PC version. So I noted some of the points regarding the future development of the game. So the points I consider really important to me. I think this list may be not complete, but well, anyway, this is going to be the inside information about the development cycle of the game, pretty much for this year at least. So yeah, I'll hope you enjoy it, and let's get started. So let's start with the points covering the time attacks. So firstly, you will be able to choose the ghost in the time attack you want to go against. So for now, as you know, you only see the ghost of the player that is just in front of you. Later this is going to change. You will be able to choose the person, the ghost of which you want to see in front of you. So this can be somebody from top 10, for example, so you can actually see what they are doing to get to the top. So this is a nice addition. Secondly, there won't be the ability to run time attack replay. So after you finish your time attack run, some players wanted to see a replay, kind of like in a single player games when you could just watch you go in with the cinematic cameras and all that stuff. This is not going to be possible for them for now because of how hard it is to implement this, and that it's going to be really heavy on the server side of the game. Players also requested a variety in time attacks, because for now the rotation of all the time attacks is pretty much the same. It's always C5 Goliath, it's always the same race in the city with the same classes. Unfortunately for now, the dev team doesn't have a way to automatically rotate the classes and drivetrains among all of the races, so they have to do this manually. By the update, the next big update 1.8.0, they will change manually some classes in the time attacks, so you could potentially expect something like C3 Goliath, for example, or C4 Goliath, or well, you take any of the time attack race you usually do, and the class on it is going to change probably. One point that was brought up by some of the players is the ability to run some kind of endurance time attacks, something like 2-3 lap Goliath. I'm an advocate of actually this idea. I really like this idea. Unfortunately, this was not retained, and it's not planned for the future, because according to the dev team, the target audience of such races is going to be really small. So as you imagine, right now the Goliath is not really popular because not many people really want to drive for 7 minutes straight. According to the dev team, 2-3 laps is going to be even worse, so it's most likely going to be just a bunch of enthusiasts that are ready to spend 20 minutes doing laps. So yeah, this is not worth the development for them for now. Another idea that was brought up for the time attacks is the practice runs. It's the idea that they've been thinking about themselves too. Each time they think about it, they end up rejecting it, so they will reconsider it and maybe see if it can be developed by the version 1.9.0, but this is unsure, so it's not the same, it's not top priority to them. And there's going to be update in the mystery cars. So for now the mystery cars are pretty much all the same. There's not a lot of variety in them. They thought about implementing maybe club cars that you see when you pass the clubs. The NPC have cars with the paint jobs, potentially maybe stuffing those cars in mystery cars, or maybe organize some kind of events where people would do paint jobs. They already did this for the clubs, I think, and those cars will be then passed as mystery cars. Yeah, but for now it's unsure how they are going to proceed. Okay, so the points outside of time attacks, players brought up the idea of the custom track editor. This is something the dev team is considering. They want to implement this. I think for the start this is something that's going to be implemented at least in online rooms as quick races, but for now it's unsure. It's thought about. Players asked whether there are going to be tunnels, underground locations on the map. So this is not planned for now. For now, what is really in the works, so it's confirmed it's in the works, they do a huge map expansion, so they've been working on it already for about a year. They want to release it by the end of this year, so 2025. So according to them, this is going to be a big change in the gameplay, so a lot of things is going to change. So yeah, you can expect a huge map expansion by the end of the year. This is cool. Another point are the event cars that you see in the dealership that you cannot obtain, and when you click on them you see that they are meant to be in some kind of time attack events. So those are just cars from the mobile version of the game. They are not really special, they don't have any paint jobs, they don't probably have next to no tuning parts on them. Initially what has been planned on the release is to really make them part of the time attack leaderboards, but this is not the case anymore, because according to the dev team they are not really attractive to players anymore, so their quality it doesn't allow them to put them as prizes for the time attacks. So they will consider reworking it, maybe replace those cars with something else. So for now they are useless. Paint job sharing is in the works, like on a mobile with the code you can copy a livery. This is something that will be added in the next big update, so 1.8.0, so you can expect livery sharing. Another point is that some of the online races will be available outside the multiplayer rooms. So this is going to be something like a matchmaking, so you won't need to enter a room to search for a race. You will have maybe some kind of I don't know, notification system or another browser that allows you to join current races. So yeah, but I'm just saying this is in the works too. They also commented on the ability to enter the tuning values in the shop. So if you played CarX Street Drift Racing online, you know that for example, if you need to set up your spring or your dampers, for example, your shocks to 11,000, you can just click on an input field, and with your numpad you can enter manually any number you want, provided it's in the limits of the game, of course. Unfortunately for now CarX Street doesn't have this, but it's in the works. So for now what they did, they made the ticks for which you are able to change the values really small, so you can fine-tune, but later you can expect to be inputting those values just with the text input field. So yeah, those are pretty much the points I noted, so I hope this was interesting to you, and you found amongst all these points you found something that you were really waiting for. So thank you for your attention. Bye bye.